What's up? What's up? This is your homegirl Q La La doing the most as usual right here in the studio in Pensacola. Trip. I'm not in Fort Walton today, y'all. I'm in Pensacola, Florida. I have guests in the building. I have guests on the screen, and we got family in the building. Everybody in here is family, but Stoney got something to tell us. We have some guests in the building. I'm talking to Mr. Chris. You want me to tell me your whole government name? See that? I know better. We have Chris in the studio, and we have his co-host Jade on the screen. What's up, Jade?
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
We woke Jade up from her nap.
Absolutely.
We was like real quick. But no, Chris and Jade are from Jacksonville, Florida. Not from Jacksonville, but they're out of Jacksonville, Florida. And they are the newest to the RWR Live 365 family with the Brutally Honest podcast that airs every Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Time, Eastern Time, their time. So 7 o'clock, where you at, right?
7, 8.
Okay. But over here in Florida, Rita, on this side of Florida anyway, it's Central Time, okay? So y'all check them out. They come on tonight at 6 p.m. But I thought we should get to know them a little better since Chris is passing through. It's his birthday too, y'all. He thought I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I love me some birthdays.
Birthday.
Turn up.
Turn
He
up.
finna go somewhere. I ain't gonna tell all you business. He finna go somewhere. Anyway, and turn up.
Tell them where we're going.
Yeah, tell where
We're
you
going to
going.
New Orleans, man. Going to the good folk city.
Yeah.
Gonna have a good time. Show some people some new experiences and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
so.
he said we can. He said we can go too if we want to, but he didn't tell us in time. So anyway, just bring me back some crawfish. Actually, I'm lying. I don't eat crawfish. I want the broil. I want the whole boil without the
I don't think that's gonna fit in the car.
potatoes, corn, nothing.
I'll bring it a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Not too spicy, just mild. But
You
anyway,
got a lot
let's
of requests.
let's get into it. I want to find out more about you guys. So I just met Chris in person today, but I know Chris from his mom. His mom is cool as cool as hell. She cool as hell. I can't even lie.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is, and like to take naps like us, Jay. Yeah.
Yes.
And she schedules them. Yes.
She
Shout
do.
out to yes.
After work.
Yeah. After work, I think it's more than that, but yeah, she got anyway. Shout out to Janine out of Jacksonville, Florida, for introducing us to Chris. She said, "My son got a podcast. You should put him on." I said, "Bet, let's do it." And here we are. So we know that you're located in Jacksonville right now. Tell us where you're from.
Originally from New Orleans, but pretty much raised in Jacksonville, Florida for the most part. So
Okay.
been in my whole life.
You like it?
I don't know if I really, but I've been there so long, so it's kind of one of those situations where if you've been in a place too long, it's kind of like I know everything about it. So what's next?
What's not to like? You deal with it.
That's
I get
it.
it. You make it do what it do. What about you, Jade? Are you born and raised in Jacksonville?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you like it.
I kind of got a choice.
Now listen, when we go to Jacksonville, we be like, "Oh, we went to Jacksonville." Y'all, that was the first time I ever went to Dave and Buster's. I know y'all
Really?
get
Really?
I mean, it was years ago. No, we don't. The closest one we had was Panama City, and I think it's closed down. And Panama City is 2 hours from us.
Right.
So, but the first time I went, before we had it in Panama City, was Jacksonville. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So, tell us about Brutally Honest podcast. When did it start? What was the vision behind it?
So the vision behind Brutally Honest podcast came from barbershop talk. I was sitting in the barbershop one day and kind of just picked up on the conversations that we were having. It's just like somebody will pay to hear this, and it was really supposed to be from a man's perspective originally, because you have a men's space, open space, a safe space for men to just communicate about what they want to.
Right.
And then it kind of grew into relationships, politics.
Can't talk about
and
that without the woman. I'm just saying.
certain things you got to include the woman on. So then it led into me asking Jade to be a co-host because she had a good perspective from her side and a woman, and she wasn't scared to talk.
She sure late now. Y'all got to tune in. Jay be going in.
Yeah,
Jay
she
said if
do.
I snatch that phone and throw it, then what? Okay, I'm not gonna tell y'all all of it.
Please don't throw nobody's phone. But that was really it. And to be honest, right now, it's really just an open platform of just letting people speak their truth and letting their opinions be that. So if people take it as justice, sure. If people don't, that's on them. But we are here to be brutally honest and just speak the truth of what we know.
I know that's right. So Jay, was you excited when you joined?
Oh, if
Yeah.
when they call me in, hey, your guest speaker. Good.
I'm gonna have you put your earbuds back in because that was my bad. I told you to take them out because you kind of choppy.
Oh my bad.
Yeah. Oh, it's my bad. I'm gonna mess with Chris a little while you do that. So last week was the first show on RWR Live 365. I enjoyed it. Of course, I had to vet it before I put it on the air, and I was like, "Oh, this is dope." I'm talking back to the computer screen, listening to the audio, right? So last week it was "What's Love Got to Do with It," and y'all touched on a lot of stuff about relationships and communication and young people's relationship these days versus
compared to the old ones.
yeah, I'm trying to say old, but yeah,
Back in the day.
back in the day when I was that part.
Hey.
And y'all, I like the way you both have good perspective. Chris asks a lot of questions, child. Chris is like that kid, and you be like, but why? But why?
I need to
Jay
know.
be answering shit, and he be like, but why? But what about this?
I need to know everything before
Yeah.
I take my next step. So
Yeah, before he's brutally honest.
there you go.
So I'm sorry, Jay, you back. What were you saying? You was excited about joining the team? When he asked you, was you nervous?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm always nervous.
Me too.
But most people when they nervous, that's when they get talking at the most.
It is, and she is honest, and she don't hold back, and she don't let him intimidate her. She like he be like, but Jay, why though? And I think you said something about bad habits and how do you relate it to your partner that you need to change this bad habit. And he said, I throw my clothes on the floor. She's like, what's wrong with you?
I sure do, and I'm a man about it.
It's a
I stand by my.
It's a basket. Use the basket.
Listen, I don't have time for that.
It's probably brightly and pretty and colored and everything right there in his
It's
face.
white. It's just simple
He
white.
said it's white.
I make sure the main area that people are going to be in is clean, but don't go in my room.
Here you go.
Ain't got no, we good.
That's your sanctuary. It's supposed to be serene.
We sound ignorant.
Serene enough.
See how Jay do not play with him.
Go back and forth.
That's good though. I love it. It's a good chemistry. You got both point of views. So tonight y'all gonna be talking about it's okay to put yourself 1st, kind of like self-care and stuff. What brought that on? How do y'all come up with your topics? Y'all just be having conversations like we need to talk about that.
So I'll kind of give you the background on me and Jade. Me and Jade have been friends. What you said, about 5-6 years, if not longer.
Something like that, yeah.
The conversation that you hear now and the chemistry literally is how it's been since day one. We met from a mutual friend and we started clowning him together and we was just click tight after that. So as far as topics and stuff, it's kind of I'll find something, but if I like it, I'll keep it. If I don't, it's just like, eh. So I kind of use it to relate to whoever I'm talking to. Certain people, I know certain topics won't work.
Yeah,
So
like your
with-
mom.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. So you got to watch some of the old podcasts. I had her on at one time.
I heard about it.
Yeah, them good old days. But
Heard about it.
we kind of keep a tab. She helps too, my girlfriend. And we just kind of keep a tab of things that we find over the air. And if it works for that day, cool. Like we've done an episode about life insurance and how important
That's
it
good.
is.
That's good. Because you don't know.
People don't know. So it's just,
Right.
if it comes up and it makes sense, we'll do it. If it don't, we kind of just put it on the back burner till later.
It's timing is everything. Timing is everything. And shout out to Shavante over here. She recording in the background. She trying to hide. She trying to. I'm gonna throw the camera over there in a minute. She cute. I don't know why she trying to hide.
Kind of hard.
She ready to turn up in New Orleans. But see, she said hi, Jade. You can't hear her. She said hey over there in the corner. But we got Jade up down the screen like she on a game show.
Right.
So the next question is, no, I'm saying. So Jade, what do you think about? Give us. So tonight's topic is about self-care. I kind of listened to some of it. I haven't got to listen to all of it yet. So tell me your idea of self-care, or I like what you came up with. I don't try not to give it away, but you used the B word. You said you got to have when dealing with
B
people,
word?
and you got to get them to back up off of you. The boundaries.
Boundaries.
Oh, my bad. I thought she said like a B word
Oh,
or a
like
P
B?
word.
No.
No, don't say that B word.
Oh, my bad.
Boundaries.
Yes.
Yes. Tell us more.
People, as a person who refuses to set boundaries for themselves over the years, I love boundaries though. Like no is one of my favorite words.
I know, right? And it is
If I
hard
ain't
to
got
do.
time, I ain't got time.
Yeah, and it's hard to do. You have to think about just that because that is a form of self-care. Like you got to think about you and your stress level, your body, your peace.
Yeah.
You know, and people are just using until you let them, right?
Yeah, so the whole point of it was, how are you going to be able to help people if you're not around? How are you going to
Right.
be able to help people if you're not safe and secure
Right.
and mentally okay? So that's really was the basis of that conversation, really.
Right, just like they did on the airplane when they put you next to the emergency door. They say you take care of yourself first. Put your oxygen mask on first. I don't sit there though, because I can't.
I don't need that seat. I don't need that responsibility.
That part, I'm good. So we got Mr. Stoney in the building as well, because Stoney Show launches on March 17th at 10 a.m. right here on RWR Live 365. It is Two Tears in a Bucket. Now you got to really quick explain that title. When he came to me, I was like, two what, huh?
Hey.
What? But then he explained it. I was like, oh.
Two tears in a bucket. It's just like you, Chris. I like to get to the nitty gritty of it. But with the teardrop of the day, we allow them to give us the information, the questions that they have and stuff like that. And we give them our solutions based on our experience, theory, or either what we just, hear out in the street, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's raw and uncut. And like I like to mention my age, 51. So that lets you know I'm not at that point where I'm going to sit up there and sugarcoat
the game.
Nothing. Okay, so it's basically the same thing as Brutally Honest, but we just allow them to send us the letters. That's the teardrop of the day via
I'm gonna send the first teardrop. I'm gonna send the first teardrop. You better not tell them who it is.
But it's the same thing, man. So yeah, we because that's what the world need. I mean, they need honesty instead of being trying to cover it up and make excuses and just make it more problems.
Yeah, and what I like about I like about these two shows is that you don't just tell us stuff. You give us solutions, or we walk it out and talk it out. You know what I'm saying? Like you can do this, you can do that. It ain't just fussing at us. To be brutally honest and just so you can, because some people like to talk just to hear themselves.
Right.
Yes, they do.
So once again, Stoney Show, Two Tears in a Bucket. You'll be hearing his interview coming soon. About his show. March 17th is the launch date, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. right here on RWR Live 365. Two Tears in the Bucket. Mr. Stoney Murphy in the building. That's right. Because he do a lot. But y'all will hear that interview. So let me see. I got another question for Jay. I was going to ask y'all how old y'all are. Can I say what? Y'all in your 20s or your 30s? Or?
Oh, I'm in my 30s.
Oh, you're like a baby face. Chris.
Baby of the group.
He the baby of the group.
28.
Oh, he is the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a big baby.
All right.
I can see Lisa. All right, cut. Tell everybody, because this is your syndication. So this is like congratulations to y'all, because coming to another platform, that's syndication. So you getting like Steve Harvey here. You're gonna be on stations, another station. So where can they find your podcast that you've done in the past?
Find us on YouTube at The Brutally Honest 2021. Mm-hmm. You can also find us on Instagram at Brutally Honest 2021 as well, and on Facebook, The Brutally Honest Podcast.
Okay, so Jay, when you come to Florida, y'all live in Florida. I do that every Trip or trip. When you come to Pensacola or the Gulf Coast or Destin or Fort Walton, Chris. Now, I know she in Florida.
I mean, whenever the next time he decides to pack up and go, they hit Destin whenever.
Oh, check it. We have, since y'all said that, I'm going to cover up our face, but we have our Black Beauty Expo April 1st, 2023 is going down in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. So what the Black Beauty Expo is, this is our 7th annual, and we've always had it in Pensacola, and this year we're taking it across the bridge to Fort Walton Beach. And so it's a platform, it's kind of like our mini version of Essence Festival. So we're going to have panels, discussions on health, self-care, like y'all talking about tonight, relationships, finances, our community and how we can help in our community. And then we have like entertainment in between. We have like people off to the side doing red carpet interviews, so y'all can come down and do those. On the purple carpet. We have purple carpet, and we have red carpet. Okay, and so and it's free to the community. It's for men, women, children. And we have vendors, they shop, they eat good, they get some good information. We dance, DJ turn up. It's a good time from like 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Okay. So y'all should come down for that. I know it's April Fool's Day, but we serious. We ain't playing. That's right. We serious. We ain't playing.
I was going to mention it, but I ain't want to.
I know you saw
get
that.
The look from you.
I know it. But we ain't playing that day. So we're going to have a good time. Y'all should try to come down. If not, we'll Skype y'all in. Skype. Chirp. We'll do this.
I'm going to use that.
It's the sound effect. I'm loving it.
I'm going to use that.
Are you going to use it, Skype?
I got to. No, I'm going to use that chirp.
Oh, the chirp.
Yeah.
You say it like I said. Everybody try like chirp.
My thing is all right. That's my look.
Okay. All right. He said all right. Like that's and I hear Chris say that. I feel like he's saying that's enough. Like all right, stop.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna get you. So, do y'all have an idea what's some more topics that's coming up this season? Jay,
That's like a
You need to have me on there.
That's an off the dome
I know,
type
right?
of
That's
thing.
what I like about it. It's natural and organic.
I got some old topics that I really want to revisit, but I don't know. Okay, I'll give you one.
Okay.
An old topic we did was the importance of a freedom phase. I don't want to call it what it
Whole
was.
phase.
Whole phase.
Yeah, there you go.
Look,
Hey, I have to be careful.
we don't have no FCC. I just don't like big words before 8 o'clock. But yeah, whole faith. That's important because I can see Stoney talking about that because he won't be brutally honest. We kind of went in on that subject. You know what I'm saying? Because
You
girls.
listen to our YouTube, we went in.
Yeah, men versus women. We'll just make it like
seen
brutally
the whole
honest
ones
after
go
dark.
up, huh?
We gonna let's
Yeah, we
do
might
it.
take that one to the after dark.
Yeah.
We might have to bring Stoney on the
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And me, I'm coming.
All right.
Not saying I had a whole phase or not. I'm just saying y'all got to tune in to find out.
Yeah,
There you
right.
go. That's how you get
But
it.
yeah, because it is a difference. It's like the men ain't called it, but the women, yeah. When we try to do it, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem.
It's a problem when I do it.
Yeah, that part. So
Yeah.
y'all tune in tonight. Brutally honest. I really enjoyed the show last week. Like I said, I was talking to the radio. Like I know, right? Yeah, Annette and what about? So
Yeah, that's the kind of reactions I want. I want people to be in tune with the
Engaged,
conversation.
Yeah, so y'all tune in tonight because they was talking about self-care and it's really important in how we feel selfish for not taking it. But in 2023, I am about me. So y'all tune in
Amen.
tonight. I know that's right. Brutally Honest podcast, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Time, Eastern Time, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here on RWR Live 365. Download the app. It is free. If you don't have a phone, you can go to the website at rwrlive365.com. Jade, anything else you want to say? Let us know before we get out of here. And I asked for a shirt, so don't let him forget.
Oh, I won't.
A large.
That's up here now.
large. By the time y'all get it to me, I'm gonna be a large. But
We not speaking that negativity.
I know,
There you
right?
go.
No,
Tell 'em.
that's lower. That's good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Large now I'm saying I'm gonna be.
Go
Then
out.
we're gonna speak positive.
That's
about it
right.
then.
That's right.
There you go.
Jade, you have the floor.
Hey, y'all tune in. Y'all be missing out if y'all not.
Yeah, you really do. But tune in tonight. Anything else you want to leave us with, Chris?
She said it right there. Y'all got to
said it
tune
all.
in to make sure y'all catch these vibes.
I know that's right because they going in for real. Stoney, anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Hey, I just say tune in. Marcia said, "First of all, congratulations to your
Appreciate
show,
it.
Chris, and Jada.
Jade.
But we want to make sure that y'all tune in March the 17th also
Yep.
for 2 Tears in the Bucket
In the
That's-
morning.
Every
absolutely.
Friday.
Thursday, so you really got to tune into it while you getting them drinks in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Preach.
8 a.m.
yeah, AM in the
Mimosa
AM.
drink.
What you mean?
Yeah, 10
It's St. Patty's Day.
We're going to be asleep.
That's right. Hey, celebrate.
Is. Oh, we're going to have green
That's right.
mimosas.
That's
Oh, look
right.
at that.
I don't want nothing. I
You
don't want nothing. I don't. Want
I
nothing.
can't drink either. I'm on Lent.
I don't want nothing.
But anyway, enough about me. This is your homegirl, Kila La, doing the most. What you doing?